What's up, everybody? Hope all is well with you. Listen, make sure you hit that notification thing down there. And also hit that bell, okay? Hit that bell so that you're never left out, you're never confused, you're never wondering as to what I posted, was I on, or are you guys lost, or what is King really doing? Okay? Just make sure I hit that notification. And make sure you subscribe. I love you guys. Talk to you later.
Okay, maybe I can add somebody. Now, I don't want to add no children. I want to add grown folk. Let's see what this lady about. Let's see. I think I did this right. Hello? Hello? Okay, they're not saying that. So we're going to remove them. Let's see what else we got on here. Okay. I don't want to add no children. Oh, yeah, we suffer. We suffer. And, you know, the grown-ups didn't suffer as much as the kids. Like, the kids suffer because, like I said, when you think somebody love you and they have your best interest at heart, you don't expect them to do you the way you do. Like, my poor niece, I'm pretty sure my niece feelings hurt. Because it's coming from the also Diana, but they probably not hurt. Because by now, the kids know how she is. Like, she can't do nothing else to hurt them children. They know her now. Ooh, got some TT. I don't give a fuck about Diana made no status. Period. Ain't gonna stop me from making status. She can join this bitch if she want to. Ain't nobody got to tell her what I said. She can request to join this bitch. What? Tell her to request and join it. Me and her gonna stay fixed. Did you say it or did you not? You ain't tell them children how much you hate them. You ain't like them. How you ain't want to be around them. You don't dog them children out. Like, come on, me and her can go. I add her. Let me see if this message say. Yeah, they came home crying. Yeah, they did. Because she had did them dirty, said some low down, trifling ass shit to them, put them in bad situations. And this was his favorite. I never get crazy Christian words. I don't even care no more. I don't even care no more. Like you took what the children love. And then when the children do something good, you won't take credit for it, but you ain't helped. Now one of them got on their team, they own. Motherfucker don't even use you for a recommendation. T. Yep. A user. Use everybody that come in your space. That's what you do. You use them. Use them. It lasted this long because of the TV show. That's why it lasted. I got parents from Atlanta writing me. Like, I don't know these parents. I ain't never met none of them, but they getting the whiff of it. They getting the whiff of it. They know the real. I told y'all she was gonna justify it. I told y'all. That's what she gonna do. Oh, let's be clear. Let me read it since y'all sending me to me. Diana, bring her a check for that. She get a check for bring it. You made enough of it. You supposed to pay for creative. Yep. We don't pay dues because you make enough money out by cheering not to pay. Diana have no love for the team. I bet the people that's on the team laughing. You never put your own family at risk because you was for Diana. That's why you put your own family. So don't pull the family card. Cause I can tell you some stuff you done said about your own family. Bitch, you don't even want to be bothered with your own child most of the time. Don't go there. No, you did it for the love of the money. Baby, Diane needs to pull that. Oh, I quit. Why she never quit for real? She waiting on them to come back now because she think they gonna come to Atlanta. So you a lie. She never walked out on her family. Never. You cry fake tears. You cry wolf and play the victim. You cry wolf and play the victim. You cry wolf and play the victim. You do low down manipulative shit and play the victim. That's what you do. So don't play the victim. You said what you said about my niece because that's how you felt about my niece. So if tell her to answer this on her page. Is Christiana disloyal to the team? That's the only question. Have my niece ever been disloyal to this team? She been with this team since she was 5. My niece 16. So have Christiana ever did anything to betray this team? Oh, no, bitch. Has she ever did anything to make you livid? I'm livid. Answer that on your page. Tell the real tea. Have Christiana did anything disloyal to this team? Have Christiana did anything ever to hurt this team? Answer that for me. Y'all go answer that. Go answer that. This ain't about me or her. This about the child feeling she hurt. All the kids feeling she hurt. Have my niece ever did anything to hurt this team? Tell her to answer that for me. What y'all sending to me, send it to my 601 number because I'm on the other phone. Tell her to answer that. Have my niece ever did anything to hurt this team? Have my niece did anything ever to jeopardize this team? That's the only answer. If she can answer that for me, yes, as a woman, and say it's real, I apologize for everything I see. Tell her to answer you that. My niece has been loyal to this team since day one. Day one. Tell her to answer that. Fuck the buildings. Fuck what you pay. You make enough money to do it. Tell her to answer that on her live. Have Christiana, my niece, because this is about Christiana. The other shit, I'm just saying how I feel about it. But have my niece ever did anything to this daughter, to this team? After that, I wasn't for TV. Yeah, she lurking. That's all she do is lurking. Mm-hmm. Okay, Zatia. Ask her, have my niece ever quit this team? Have my niece ever left this team and went to another team? Ask her any of that. Ask her. Because if you're going to go on live, stay facts now. Don't, why you go on your live? Why you ain't ask to join my live? Because, you know, she play like she's so hard on the internet. And what she'll do to a motherfucker, but bitch, you weak as water. So let's be honest. If you sold this bitch requesting to be on my live, put both of us in the room. You can't do that. Because you got the people that's going to kiss Diana ass and they're going to go to what Diana say. You know, you have those. Oh, baby, and this one from, let me tell you, Diana only get along with coaches who are dancing doll and bringing fans. Any coach that's going to give her some pressure, she ain't going to fuck with. She ain't going to fuck with. Because, bitch, you losing your creative juice. Stop teaching Lana all Jackson shit. Do your own shit if you the beast. Because I've seen a lot of that shit before. What dances would be removed? Who cares? Most of them cheering finna go anyway if they ain't gone. Fuck Diana. See how she take it out in the cheer? She ain't gotta remove my niece, cause bitch, we been gone. Why you texting me and asking me was she coming back to be captain? Bitch, fuck you and your team. So you ain't gotta remove mine. Mine been gone. She ain't been there no way. And you never get, and then y'all get Diana so many props. Because y'all think she has the creative mind. All that choreography y'all see don't got Diana's name on it. They come from them children. Them girls, they make up their own shit. Everything you see them children do, she put her name on it. Oh, yeah. She tell them don't use her brand DD4L, which is supposed to be for them, right? They can't use her brand, the name DD4L, a brand you don't even own. But, hey, you know, you got about 10% shares, but you really don't own it. You know, they can't use that, but everything them children do, they make that shit up. That bitch don't make none of that shit now. She's a visionary. She buys the uniform. She put it together. But, bitch, you don't make that shit up. Them kids spend countless hours in that studio making that shit up, and, bitch, you take credit for it like you just a beast. Bitch, you ain't no beast. Them children are beasts. Yeah, every season we get a new producer because they ain't want to be with Diana. Nobody could tolerate her. Nobody liked her. Nobody likes her. Yeah, she do extra because, and yeah, you see, what's that lady name with them braids? She called her ass out on it too because she tried to be extra and do too much because she couldn't do nothing. That's why every time a coach called her out, she couldn't dance because she knows she couldn't do that. That heel stretch, that death drop out of there. Throw that shit away. I don't want to see that on your new tour this season, okay? If I come to support it. Like Tracy, those are coaches. Quincy, those are coaches. Neva, she just won't be on Brink. She let Diana do her anyway. And I never understood why this lady let Diana do her anyway. Because you got way more going for yourself than what she got. If it weren't for bringing, you wouldn't have nothing. Bitch, you would still be over there in Ford Hill place. Still be over there. Bitch, you would still be in that Ford truck. Oh, I ain't going no way. My niece ain't on that. Baby, ain't none of the kids probably that I fuck with on going on tour anyway. So I wasn't going no way. That's why I told y'all better be careful before y'all buy your ticket. Make sure there's somebody on there that you really want to see. Ooh, you better call it like you see it, baby. Oh, no, my niece not on the tour. She won't make money out of my niece this year. She won't do that. She won't do that. That's over. That's over. I want to know how she answered that question yet on her live. Y'all go ask her. Go tell your friend to get on her live and ask her, have Christiana ever? Have she ever? Was it real or was it fake? Oh, I can check my DM right now. Let's see what you told me. Oh, I got a parent finna join this live. Let's see. Yeah, I know it's crickets. I know it's crickets. I know it's crickets because you ain't gonna tell the truth. But you love the kids. If you love the kids, tell the truth to fix one of your dancers that been with you forever. If it's about the kids. Say Christiana ain't never did that. If your beef with me, let your beef be with me because I can count hair in mine. But Christiana a child. This a child you didn't watch grow up. That went from no teeth to a young lady. To, at least have no respect for her. Because, bitch, I don't give a fuck how you feel about me. And you know you ain't going to fuck with me nor my sister, period. Oh, she won't let them make their own opportunity because every time they had their own opportunity, she hate on it. Ooh, y'all better come on through with these DM. Okay, let me check this again.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Ask me whatever. Open book.
Okay. And I never met you, right?
Never met me. Never talked. Only thing that I seen you back at a performance they had a while back, and you gave my child a hug. You took a picture with her. That was the only thing. But other than that, we have never talked after that.
We're complete strangers.
Complete strangers.
So was your baby on the team?
Yes, she was the first one to make it. She was #1.
In Atlanta, right?
In Atlanta.
So please vouch for me how bad this lady do these children. How she talk to them like they dogs.
It's so disheartening. Like, my child was only 5 years old, and just her coming home crying, being upset, just not even being the same child. And she's a very happy-go-lucky child. And she would just be like, Mommy, don't understand like why I feel like I'm just not good enough. She would make my child sit up against the wall for 7 to 8 hours at a time. They would have to be there by 5:30, wouldn't get out to 11:30. But because I spoke up, because I said things, because I was having my child's back, because I said, you will not talk to my child any kind of way. You won't disrespect her. She's 5 years old. My child has to feel the repercussions from that. She get cut from performances. But you would say, oh, your child give me life. Your child, she bring it all. She this, she that. But then you treat her like she's nothing. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about me, I do what I'm supposed to do. Diana had her money up front. I gave her everything she asked for. She had plenty of excuses of why we never received uniforms. To this day, the team still don't have the uniforms that we all pay for. I mean, and then you want to still ask us for $300 a month.
And when I was on the team, we paid $1,550. How much y'all paid?
Oh wait, baby, we paid just for camp was $1,200. Then we had to pay $300 a month. Then on top of that, you still got all the in between fees. We all together, me and my friends, we have calculated about a little bit over 4,000, but all together like 7,000. That's just in everything we have paid and put out. Like anything she charged us for every little bitty thing. Like even when it came to buses, I wanted my child to fly to Dallas. I wasn't gonna put my child on a bus for 17 hours, a 5-year-old. She charged $120 a head. I called the owner of the bus. He said these are the raggediest buses we have in the fleet. She charged y'all $120. He said maybe 25 a head. Those buses broke down. They didn't even have air on the buses.
That sound about right.
But she on a first flight going out and coming back.
That's what I was going to ask you. I bet she wasn't on that bus, was it?
No, she was not.
I know she wasn't. She's never on the bus. She put them kids on the bus. That's how she used to do with Breed. Them kids, we had to ride buses. That bitch going to be on a flight. She gonna leave. She ain't gonna tell the kids she gone. She gonna leave them hungry and helpless. It's been time girls didn't even have money. Parents had to come out their pocket. As you the coach, your kids do not move unless you move. But you gonna leave them kids hanging. And baby, you gonna make sure they put you on the first flight.
Exactly. One of my friends, she actually paid for food for about a few kids to eat when they went out of town. The bus broke down, and she actually paid for some kids to eat. Diana comes out there to where the bus is broken down. She didn't buy not one drink, not one biscuit, not nothing.
Oh,
she didn't buy them kids nothing.
She's not.
It's just like, it's so sad because the thing I told her before I left the dollhouse, I said, like, at the end of the day, I did what I was supposed to do by you. I had your back. I defended you. I did everything. And then you just shit on people who really got your back. But then the people who don't do what they supposed to do, oh, you want to keep them around because they yes men. But ones who
you got to be a yes man for her to fuck with you. If you ain't a yes man, she not gonna fuck with you.
Exactly.
You got to be one that kiss her ass.
If you don't kiss her ass, exactly.
Kiss her ass, it's a wrap.
Yeah, you gone. She can't deal with you because she can't deal with strong-minded women. Like, it's too much for her.
That's why she hang with gay men. That's why that's the only friend she have. What woman you know ain't got one friend?
Exactly.
Nobody around you is your friend. Everybody's around you because of what you can do for them. People fuck with you thinking you gonna do something for your child. Like people like us, girl, I done defended Diana. I done damn near got a fight with Diana. I done did so much stuff. It's so many people I wish I could apologize for taking up for that bitch. I wish I could. But you ain't telling me I don't know. If yes, man, you got to be, oh, Diana, you need anything? If you ain't one of them parents that kiss ass, and bitch, I ain't gonna kiss your ass. Because I helped make you that bitch. So I for sure ain't gonna kiss your ass. Right. I don't owe you shit.
Right.
But one thing I know for sure, and I stand on it, you wouldn't be where you at if it weren't for them children. And I believe and that's just dead.
Exactly.
Dead.
And I kind of feel like this, like if you truly value your family, why do you get on social media and complain about, oh, I never had time to be with my family, but you make the schedule. It's you. You the coach. You the owner.
She don't want to be with her family.
She don't.
She got Kobe, and you can vouch for me. Even when you got Kobe, you sending him on. Come over there. You act like you don't even like your own child. So stop lying.
Exactly.
You your family.
Exactly. But she'll tell us, oh, we love the kids so much and we'll do anything. We'll go to war about them. No, you don't.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't. And them kids can feel it. Kids can feel that energy. They can tell when they're not accepted. They can tell when they're being, because the one thing about it is grown people can be jealous of kids too.
Right. That's what I
So,
told them. I said, like the girls on the Dancing Dolls, keep in mind they pretty young ladies. They had a lot going for themselves. I think you were jealous of them children because you never had that. You never had people that genuinely love you. You never went through that. People, like, you won that girl, Diana. Like, these kids had something going for themselves. Now, back in the gap, you used to be able to dance, but you was just a bad seed. You know what I'm saying? So, you used to tell us how your own mama used to dog you out. So, that's why I said she'll never understand how you feel or I felt because you ain't never had nobody to love you like that.
right,
You don't
right,
know how motherfuckers go to war and lay down and die because you ain't never felt that before.
right.
So that's what I'm saying. She didn't love these kids. Like I put on there. My niece been on this team since she was 5. My niece is 16. That's why I said we gonna take me and you out the equation. Fuck how we feel about each other. Get on live and tell them folks you lied tonight for the sake of my niece. Because people attacking my niece now. Now, if you love her like you say you love her, get on people and tell them people you lied. That you did that shit for TV. That my niece ain't never quit. She ain't never walked out. She ain't never went to another team. Tell the people the truth. And I apologize. Right now.
Exactly. I definitely feel you. Like everything you have said is, and I know we probably haven't been through it on the same level, but it's the same thing she's doing here. Like she's not doing anything but just using us and just basically taking them. We don't even know what she's doing with the money. Like we never got nothing. Like all the stuff that she's promised, oh, y'all can get 8 uniforms. The Dancing Dogs gonna get 12. They don't have it. Like where is the stuff? She's sending out memos.
Y'all wear come off Dancewear Solution that costs $29, $26. And she added a little fringe and a little diamonds to it with a high glue gun and E6000.
I can show you the price list of how much she's charged us for each uniform. And she said they're coming from overseas. The Swarovski crystals are coming from overseas, and you know they're being made by these designers. And we get them, and they look like the 2 that we only got now. Look like they came like they were used, and then some of them was.
She probably was.
Some of them had lint balls in between the legs. They had dirty underarms. They was stinking. Some of them was coming apart. It was just
she keep uniforms, and if like in her contract, you know, you sign a contract. If you quit or get kicked out, you don't get your stuff.
Right.
Even if you pay your money.
Right.
And some of them probably Christiana, because keep in mind, my niece was on the baby dance doll 1 year. She had brand new uniform. She had never popped a tag on. So that's why I said they have one probably one use. She recycled the uniforms.
Yeah, no, I definitely get that. But see, she had to get my child new uniform because she was the smallest on the team. Like she's very, very tiny. So you couldn't fake her uniform. You had to get her what it was. But see, the thing is, she wasn't doing it. So what she was doing is she'll say, oh, the uniforms ain't came in yet, so your baby can't dance. No, you just ain't ordered them because you done had the money. You got your money in last April. And they still don't have nothing. She
finally brought her house with it.
Yeah. When you charge us that $1,200 during the summer for each child, that down payment went to that house. She say it didn't, but it did. We know that. We know we did. Because we don't have nothing. We don't have anything to show that we are part of the Dancing Dolls. It's all cheap stuff, falling apart, everything. Like it's sickening. Like, and she
but
just
that's what I be telling coaches. I be telling coaches, y'all look up to this woman so much, but if y'all really knew, like some of y'all love y'all girls for real. This lady don't love these children for real. These ladies use these kids from what she can get off these kids. So don't idolize somebody like that. You don't idolize that. Exactly. That lady is a monster. Like I tell people, I said Diana is so manipulative. Diana can sell you a dream. Now, one thing she can do, I ain't gonna take it from her. That mouth, big as that bitch is, big as them teeth is, she know how to use them bitches. And I ain't gonna take that from her. She can get them motherfucker, get them what she wants. And that's just
I tell people all the time, like it's like being in a toxic relationship. Like I have never felt and went through the things I went through being on this team with nobody, not even a man. Like I have never even experienced this type of mess. Like it's compared to being in a toxic relationship. Because what she do is she dangle stuff in front of you, and then she be nice, and then she turn around, then she be real mean, then she try to publicly embarrass you, but then she want to apologize behind closed doors, but then she want to, it's too much. Like, it's so much, it's too much to deal with. Like,
and
you
it's
can
so
go somewhere else and
crazy
be
because,
happy.
like, I knew she had said something wrong. I knew she had said something wrong because she reached out to apologize. Keep in mind, me and Diana ain't spoken years. I had her blocked from everything we ain't talked. She wrote me from a whole nother page that I didn't even know she had. You know, so you reached out to apologize because you knew you had fucked up. And you had said some foul shit.
That's what she do.
You know,
she reached out to me when we stopped coming to the dollhouse. She reached out to me in a weird way, like, "Hey, where's Kai? How's Kai doing?" You don't give a fuck about my child. Now all of a sudden,
you put off.
Huh?
If you did, why she ain't still on your team? If you
exactly. That's how she do though. Like, she reach out when she feel like you about to get too far away from her. She want to keep people close so you don't spread what's really going on. Like,
that's why I said, that's why I tell people, that's why. And she didn't talk about Jackson Dollhouse like a dog to y'all.
Yep, she sure has. She sure has.
Jackson like a dog, cause that's
she couldn't wait to get out of there, and being down there was too much. She got too big for Jackson, and she has talked about y'all like a dog, like she do everybody else.
I know how cause that's how she do. She go from one. That's how she plays. She play on one. She play on another. She play on one. She play on another. I know it like the back of my hand. I know how she do. I'm not surprised she done it. But if it weren't for Jackson, you wouldn't be in Atlanta. Because, baby, when you moved to Atlanta the first time to make it, bitch, you had to bring your broke ass back home.
Right. No. At this point, like, my daughter, out of all the money I done spent on dancing dolls, we went and still put her on the All-Star cheer squad, so she wouldn't have to feel the retaliation of not feeling like, oh, I didn't work this hard and did all of this and went through this and, went through camp. They had to be at camp from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at night. Then went through all of this for all these months and have nothing to show for it. Like, she don't work too hard. So I had to give her something else so she can feel like, like she doing something for something. Like, my baby just turned 6. She was 5 going through all of this. Being talked to, shut the fuck up. Y'all ain't shit. Just being talked down to, like, and it's okay to her. But if somebody was to do that to her child, it's all bets off. You can't do it to her kids. She don't understand it when somebody else's child though.
Mm-hmm. Like, at first we was like, well, maybe she so mean because, when you're not a parent, you don't know how a parent feels. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a parent either, but I love my niece like she mad.
Right.
And I've always did what was for Christiana. So, yeah, she don't go, please. And I don't know, Robert on here, she talked to him like a dog. Robert, let's not go there, Robert. She didn't embarrass you, talked about you to us like a dog. Like,
exactly.
Weak ass nigga, so don't get on here and try to defend her. Cause babe, she done did you in front of us too, talk you like you one of her bitches.
Exactly.
So let's not go there.
Exactly.
You defend all you want to. Oh, I'm not paying dues. I said it on live. Bitch, I wouldn't give you a quarter on dues.
My husband told me about 3 months ago, my husband was like, don't give her not one red penny until we get everything we paid for. Don't give her not one more red penny. And I didn't give her anything else. I paid everything else up front, but then she still wanted $300 a month for nothing. Like, you just wanted $300 a month just for the dollhouse classes.
Robert, defend your bank account, because we know you ain't got no job. So defend your bank account, Robert. We know he defended his bank account because your wife run it. We know who runs it.
So what was you bad? What was y'all dues in Jackson for dollhouse classes?
I never took the classes.
Oh, okay.
She tried to force us to take the classes. But why would I take the classes?
Exactly.
We were spending enough time there. So there's no reason.
Okay.
To take the classes. So
that's where our $300 came in a month at. just for those.
But I know it ain't $300. If I was 50 or 60, I know it wasn't 300.
Oh no, it wasn't. She charged us way more. Atlanta was a gold mine to her, so she's charging us way more.
Yeah, she had all them students. She hit jackpot.
But they half of them gone, and then the dollhouse students, they don't even have their uniform. She just sent out the memo about that, saying they won't get their uniforms until October 2019.
Right,
so they
sound stupid because you know you can't add 2 people on the live at one time. I'm already on here one. I asked y'all to add forever. He always have to fight Diana battles. Robert, you ain't cheating this week. Go find you something else to do. Go find you ain't cheating this week. So we
That's
know you
funny.
cheat.
Exactly. Especially now that he here in the A.
Right.
T for that.
T, like people don't know. People love using the word fat. I look better than what you lay against every night. And it's all me. No fake breasts, no teeth. And I still look better than her any day of the week. Good, please. Yeah, that's what he do. He always jump in women mess. He a big old bitch. Big old punk.
He don't know how to shut the door and go to the room somewhere like my husband did.
Yeah, but girl, it's so funny because the lady that sat in front of me, and Tina and them and talked about him like a whole pussy. Like, Robert, protect your money. I don't blame you. If my woman bring the bag, I'll protect her too.
Exactly.
Like, protect her. He sound like a woman talking about eyebrows. Nigga, you a fake. You a whole fake. Diana, he embarrassing y'all. He a fake. Talking about eyebrows. Boy, go on.
The team.
Girl.
But anyway, the team's not even allowed to do anything here in Atlanta. Everything is done elsewhere. Like, nobody here wants to work with her in Atlanta. Let me tell you about this. For Atlanta
Nobody
Hawks,
in Mississippi.
For Atlanta Hawks. So to do Atlanta Hawks, to dance for them is $70. Well, she goes and she gets mad with them because she said they didn't market her right. When I called to Atlanta Hawks, they said that was never the case. You were just supposed to get the tickets and give it to your dogs and let them dance here, blah, blah, blah. Well, she takes the tickets and she makes the tickets $131. Then tells the team, y'all got to buy these tickets. Because at first, the tickets weren't for the team. It was supposed to be for her to make money off of. So she was going to sell it to like the public and have like a workshop. Well, nobody was really fucking with it. Only 10 people probably bought the tickets. So then she turned it around and made it mandatory for the team to buy the tickets. So my whole thing is, because you didn't make money off of what we wasn't included in, now it becomes mandatory for us to do it. So that was another thing, like with the hot pole situation. And she tried to defame them by saying that they kind of, I guess, didn't market it. And it wasn't supposed to be anything that was supposed to be marketed. That was just something you were supposed to take and do for your team. And they had already told her they didn't think it was a good idea, but she pushed the fact. So,
yeah. And how many kids danced at that thing?
I don't even know. Probably like 20, 30 kids. But those were the kids from the dollhouse. Those were outside kids.
Right. Because people ain't fucking with you.
Exactly.
Because they know how you is for real.
Exactly. Just like the tickets went on Groupon for Buck-A-Dot Live. At first, it was $90-something, but it was on Groupon for $25, $30. You're not selling like that, boo. Nobody's checking for you like that no more because people figuring you out.
Yep. Yeah. People know what Diana's back. Oh, trust me. Drop them faces who going on that tour and let's see what's going to happen.
Oh, I already seen everybody commenting like, basically saying their child is not on it. So I'm trying to figure out who's going on it too. All the parents done basically said their kid's not doing it.
Girl, please. I cannot. Girl, these people is just sickening. Like, I be saying, people see, I tell people, I was like, every dog has their day. Even when you think you winning, every dog has your day. Because you just who you is, and you ain't gonna get no better.
Exactly.
This same thing. You do people wrong. When people blast your ass, you gonna make all these posts
about God.
Now you gonna talk about God.
Yep.
Then your husband gonna try to take up for you.
Mm-hmm.
Then you gonna post tomorrow. You been up crying all night.
Yep.
You sacrificed so
much. Yep.
That's the same.
It's the same thing.
That's like a fucking broken love song.
Everybody do her so wrong. It ain't nothing. Ain't never her fault. She don't never tell her side. It ain't never about what she did. It's always what everybody do to her.
Victim. She played a victim very well.
Oh yeah.
She don't never tell you what she do to people
to make them react to whatever she did.
Like to me tonight. You would never say I lied on this child who been with me since she was 5. I lied on this child. She ain't never betrayed the team. She ain't never did this. So now you don't say, I have no reason to act out. Bitch, I been quick. I didn't give a fuck. I walked away. I left. So I have nothing to lose because I don't care. And it's about my niece. Like, you're not finna get on TV because like I tell people in the interview, you can say it or you cannot say it.
Right.
You can decline a question and you cannot. But when you speak up on mine, you fucked up. And she knows she fucked up. You were waiting on me. If you weren't waiting on nobody else tonight, bitch, you were waiting on me.
Like,
you were waiting on me.
I really feel bad that y'all really had to go through the things that y'all been through, because I've only gotten the tip of the iceberg. But I couldn't imagine, like, I say this with some of my peers, I can imagine the things that y'all have had to endure. It's not even y'all, like, we could put up with it. We could deal with it. It's the kids. Like, that's who you feel bad for. When you see your child crying, not understanding why they can't do something, not understanding that it's really, because what she'll say is, oh, it's never about the kids. We're going to always do right by the kids. But no, that's a lie, because you take it out on the kids. So.
Oh, yes. Oh, the kids feel it.
Yeah.
Like, she can't kick my niece out because we were gone anyway. Who gives a fuck? Jackson falling apart.
Yeah.
I mean, so nobody cares about that. Jackson don't even do shit.
Well, that's the same thing here. Like, she tried to tell me that. She was like, oh, Kai is suspended. I said, suspended from what? They don't do shit. What exactly is she suspended from? She don't dance. She come to practice and she don't dance. And then when it's nothing to, what is she being suspended from? We was already gone and doing other things anyway. So that part I didn't understand. It didn't affect me.
I have nothing to lose. Like, people be, oh, Rittany, you might bet Christiana. Christiana has nothing to lose. This made Christiana better. Believe it. Because guess what? Now she can go back to being that honest student, making all A's, handling her business. We don't need Diana whack-ass picture from Sam's that's saying, I already got one. I bought it on my own. We don't need it. I don't want to attend the fake-ass banquet. So we don't need it.
No, I definitely understand. It's not worth it. Like, sometimes you have to look back at things and you be like, is this really worth my peace? And if it's causing you more, that's how I made my decision. It's not a peaceful situation. Everything about it is toxic. And you coming home late at night, your child barely getting sleep, your child barely hardly eating properly, because in order to eat properly, you got to eat meals at a decent time. Like, you can't just be on the road like that, just eating whatever. And then your child is lethargic. They can't go to school and operate properly. I mean, it's not worth it. You barely see your family, but you stuck up at the dollhouse all day and all night for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, so it was an easy choice for me to walk away. I want my child to be happy. I want her to see what life is. I want her to have the life outside of.
Like I tell people, only reason that team in Jackson is still standing. Oh, let her tell it. She only got it open because of the kids, but Robert begs her to close Jackson, because of course Jackson don't make him no money, because we feel like we don't have to pay her. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't pay her.
No, I don't blame y'all.
I wouldn't pay her a dime, and she know. Period. I ain't giving a shit. It's not even worth giving a shit for. So I tell people, them kids have put so much time into that team. Them children been there for years. They become young women there. Like, come on, finna go. It's too late. It's too late to leave. And you know how you been in a situation so long, you just like, fuck it, I'm gonna ride it out. They happy. She ain't there. The monster gone. Y'all dealing with her in Atlanta now. They don't have to deal with her.
And that's what that's what it became. It became, well, we done put up with it this long. Let's just try to ride it out to the end of the season. It became that. Like, people don't understand. They'd be like, why don't you just leave if it's so bad? That's not what it is. Once you invested so much time and money, you'd be like, oh, I can do it for just a couple more months. I can do it until it's over with. And then you just realize you've been stuck into it, and you just look up and you be like, damn, like, it just happened so fast. Like, it just take over your life until you just one day open your eyes and be like, it ain't worth it no more.
Girl, it been dead. It been dead. Like, only reason the kids went on tour last year because they said they was in a 2-year contract. But this year, no ma'am, it's all ball game. Ain't nobody fucking with you.
No, I get that. Like, at the end of the day, like, I feel like the parents that still there, they're just riding because they think a show coming. That's the only reason why they still there.
That's why.
That's it.
But let me tell you something about Bring It, baby. If Bring It was coming, they would have been a King. What they waiting on?
Exactly.
Because this season was so horrible. This season was so horrible. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And maybe Robert asking why you stayed, because let me tell you why I stayed. Because Diana never fucked with me like this. Honestly.
Oh, she won't disrespect you to your face. Not like,
she never fucked with me like this. Like, she'll fuck with other, like Diana. I don't want to call names, but how Diana have done other parents, Diana never fucked with me like this.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. If Diana say some foul shit, she gonna say it in them interviews. Diana would never stand in my face like a woman. She won't never stand in my face, in my sister's face, and say the shit she say. Diana won't fuck with us like this. Now, the rest of the parents who she get crunk with and get in their face and shit, Diana never fuck with me like this.
Yeah, no, I believe you.
Diana would get her ass beat, and Robert would get his bitch ass beat too, and he know that. Diana wouldn't fuck with me or my sister. She know that. Diana throws rocks and hides her motherfucking hands.
Everything is over social media, group me. She'll try to embarrass you in group me, put you out of group me if she feel like you getting beside yourself. But no, she is never face to face disrespecting me. Never.
No, she ain't gonna do that. She ain't gonna do that.
Never.
Period. Robert on this live watching, he know his wife wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch won't fuck with me face to face. Bitch gonna speak to me if she gonna do anything. Hey, Rittany. Hey. When they asked me to came back to the reunion, and anybody who was at the reunion can let you know, I was on 10. Guess what? Oh, hey, because she ain't gonna fuck with you like that. You try to act like you one way, you ain't about that life, Diana.
Mm-hmm.
You not. You know you're not.
Mm-hmm.
You know your husband.
Right.
Y'all not about that life. Like, stop playing.
And it's like,
so that's why people say why we stayed, because Diana never fucked with us like
mm-hmm.
that. Like, she did some horrible shit. She did some fucked up shit. I done seen her say some shit to people, kids.
Yeah.
That I was like, wow. Like, a mother let you do them like that.
Mm-hmm.
But she ain't never fuck with, not face to face fuck with me.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like the moms that let it go that far with their kids and let her do those type of things, you want it more than your child want it. Because I ain't gonna let nobody disrespect my child. I'm just not. Like, it ain't worth that much to me. I don't want it. I got what I want. And that's another thing. Like, she used to try to put it out there like, oh, y'all just here for this and that. Bitch, I had everything I have before I even met you. I didn't need this or bring it or whatever else you want to call it. So I never wanted to make it seem like, oh, I'm just here for, I could walk away from it. You pay your bills with Bring It, not me. My bills going to get paid regardless, bring it or not. So you need Bring It. I don't need Bring It. And that's how she tried to put it out there, like, you know, everybody's really around for Bring It.
Was like after like me. Like, I had got up to a place in my life, I was tired of sitting on this porch arguing with motherfuckers about fake shit, make believe shit, like shit that didn't even matter to me, like shit that I didn't care about. So when they were calling me, begging me about coming back, and I was like, y'all can have it. I was like, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause once it started disturbing your peace, it don't even matter no more.
It don't.
Like, it don't. I went back to work. I'm okay with working. I was working before Bring It. I was working.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I paid my money just like you did. Like I told you, when we first got on the team, it was like $15.50.
Mm-hmm.
I paid my money. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
We paid they bills.
Mm-hmm.
We paid Rob and Diana bills.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they made.
Mm-hmm.
So all this shit, motherfucker paint a pretty picture, but that picture ain't that pretty.
Yeah, like all of this giving back to different teams, but your team in Atlanta don't even have what they supposed to have. That don't make sense to me. How you gonna sponsor somebody else's team, but your team in Atlanta falling apart, don't have what they're supposed to have? That don't make sense.
Girl.
It's sickening. And it's the thing is, you want to support your own, you want to be there for your own, you want to support Black-owned business, but you can't, because this is what happens. Like, they just shit on you. You can ride for them and do everything you're supposed to do. And I feel like a real loyal person gonna do right by you. They're not gonna just be there and, like, I can get where you're coming from. You done paid too much money, and I get that. But the people that's there and not paying, you will let them stay around. But the people who is paying and paid you all the money they supposed to pay you, you don't want them there because they speak up. But that person, I have more loyalty for a person who gonna pay me and pay me what's due versus a person that's gonna just be around and they bragging about, oh, I pay her $20 and $30 here and there, but other people done gave her thousands. But y'all riding on the back of the people who done paid everything they're supposed to pay. You know, and then she'll get on there and say, oh, ain't nobody paid me. I don't have the money that I'm supposed to have to buy the uniforms. Then she'll come back and say, oh, and don't nobody owe me. Okay, if don't nobody owe you, where the uniforms at then? She can't come up with nothing. Like, she can't come up with why we don't have what we supposed to have. Like, and that's the thing that irritated me the most out of the whole situation, because I don't want nobody ever to feel like they played me like no fool. Because I seen straight through the shit, but I just let it ride for a little while just so my child could be happy. But once I started seeing that she wasn't happy, I couldn't do it no more.
And that's what I told Christina. I said, let me tell you something. You got something that Diana would never have. You're beautiful. You're smart.
You have a loving
family. You can do
whatever.
You know, you can do whatever. And you got people that I'm gonna go without it so she can have.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't gonna never feel the drain. Mm-hmm. She don't know what that feel like. Her mama didn't love her like that. Mm-hmm. She don't know what that feel like. Mm-hmm. So you ain't got a deal. Mm-hmm. I've been like, Christina, quit. Why? You ain't gotta do that. You don't have to do that. Like, I'm probably saying everything every parent on this team want to say. You know why I know I'm saying? Because guess what? You keep seeing me look at my other phone. That bitch dinging from parents. They just ain't gonna say it. And I don't blame them for saying it, because, you know, your daughter dance. You want your daughter to dance. I get that. I ain't gonna knock you from it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I told my niece, you don't need that. I told people, Diana act like y'all need her. Mm-hmm. Truth be told,
she needs y'all.
She needs y'all.
Mm-hmm. Because without them, it's no show.
Period. Nobody wants to see Diana, period. Mm-hmm. No, they never wanted to see her. It was all about the parents and the girls. That's who made the show. And don't worry, ain't nobody even trying to get no clout off there, because nobody cares. Because like I said, we was there before the show. Mm-hmm. I never even thought it was going to be a show. I was like, this shit ain't going to happen for real. I was there because of the love of the team. Actually, I was there for the love I had for Diana in the team. Mm-hmm. Because I thought, oh, yeah, this is just a good team. And that's why I said we had been there too long, D. Mm-hmm. Like, I was with the team when Janier was in Jackson. And Diana lived in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Because she was here first. So, but that was the family team. Mm-hmm. And you get caught up in the family. And these girls have relationships. These girls been with each other for so long. They like friends. They all they know. Mm-hmm. They wouldn't. Let me tell you about these girls on the team. They ain't never been to a football game. They ain't never been allowed to do nothing, because we practice on Fridays. These girls have missed so much of their life that they can't get back. They can't get back. Seeing her, when she was a teenager, she was jumping out her mama wonder, sucking and fucking. So these kids, they didn't gave their life up. So, you know, it's hard to tell them, just leave. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's hard. And like I said, I have nothing, but she can't put my niece out because she was barely on.
Right.
So you can't do that. The children you talking about who's on the live, you gonna put them out? Why? Why? You better hope them children be quiet. Because if you put them children off, I hope they come forward and tell their story.
Exactly.
Tell the truth. Because maybe y'all believe if y'all hear it come from children. And if I was just that kind of woman, I would add my niece into this, but I ain't going to do it.
Exactly.
Maybe y'all believe it here if I'm coming from a child. So they can tell you how bad she did. Because I'm pretty sure they all ready to tell it.
Hey, man, it's no clout chasing on neither end. Like, you not even on, you don't even deal with it no more. I'm not even there.
Period.
I don't have that. It don't serve me no purpose at all. I want to bring awareness to it because you out here posting that you about to have tryouts and all this stuff. Save yourself the energy and the time and the peace, please, because you will not be happy. Like, them moms are miserable. Like, they not gonna speak up and say it because their children still on the team, but they're miserable. I've had conversations.
Guess what? And I can be willing to bet you I'm going to have so many DMs, and I ain't going to release no names because I ain't going to do that to nobody, child. But I'm going to have so many DMs, it's going to be funny. It ain't going to be funny. Oh, Rittany, you right. I know I'm right. I know it better than anybody.
Right.
Girl, the shit retarded. The shit is retarded. But I done gave Diana too much energy tonight anyway. But again, when you fuck with Christiana, you fuck with the wrong one. I'm pretty sure I have bringing lawyers and everybody else calling me tomorrow. That's what she gonna do. But I bet I'll bring something.
But the thing about it is, and that's another thing, she always want to say defamation of character. It ain't defamation of character if it ain't true. If it ain't true. Or if it's true. If it's once it's true, that's not defamation of character because I can speak my truth. You're not going to silence me. I'm going to tell what my child went through. I can say what's really happening. I can say the truth. That's not defamation of character. It's a defamation of character when you say something about somebody that's not true. I have text messages, a whole list of group memes, everything that she has ever said or done, emails. That's not defamation of character. So whatever. Lawyers, whoever, tell them, bring them on, whoever.
Girl.
That type of shit don't scare me because I got lawyers too.
It don't scare me either. It don't, like you said, messages, I got all that. Like when I quit the team in Jackson, they removed me out the group. But all the damn near the parents on the team are my friends. So I got all your rude ass messages in the group, talking to the people like they ain't shit. I got people that's gonna stand up and ride for me. She ain't got nobody stand up and ride for her but Seth Robert, dumbass. Other than that, she ain't got nobody. She ain't got nobody to hold up for her. I got everybody she never deal with from top to bottom that's gonna say, that's her.
Yeah.
Girl, the bitch is sad. But I ain't gonna waste no more of your time, baby. You doing what's right. Do what's best for your child. And, you know, the kids love dancing dolls. You know, we get that. But dancing dolls ain't the first stop. And it
ain't gonna be the last. No, I definitely understand that. And the thing is, I've never talked down about the brand in front of my child. Like the other day, when she was gonna watch the dancing dolls, it was just too much cussing. All the shut the fuck up, and y'all some idiots. And I don't want her to see all that. She's 6 years old. She don't need to see a man talk to kids like that. And her own daddy, grandfather, nobody talked to her like that. So there's just too much. Like I would never. If she still wanted to watch the show, that's fine. But in that moment the other day, it was just too much cursing. Like, it's too much. So I would never talk down about the show because she still loves the dance. Now she just don't want to be a part of it. That's the thing. She just don't want to be a part of it.
Well, I still love the children. The children that I know. I love them. These folks call my wrong phone. Call my 601 number. It is what it is. My niece finna graduate and do what she's supposed to do. Fuck Diana and her team. And that's just what it is. And fuck her and anything that's affiliated with her. For real.
Definitely understand that.
But my Diana ain't blocked. Why Diana ain't blocked?
The thing is, we stopped following her months ago when she went and blocked me and my child. I'm like, we weren't even following you. Like, you really went through all of that. I feel like if somebody ain't following you, then just let it go. But she went through the trouble of trying to she blocked my child, my 5-year-old. She blocked her. My child wasn't even following her. So she definitely still sees our pages, though. She comes to the page.
Girl, she would follow me from a whole nother page. She wrote me and asked me that I had the same number. Because let me tell you, she been blocked for years. Because I ain't been blocked. And she wrote me from Dollhouse Dance Factory. And I ain't really thinking with her. So I was like, who is this? And she's like, oh, this is Miss D. Then she sent this whack-ass apology that she sent to all the parents because she know she don't want to. Trust me. I ain't. It's some more parents coming. I ain't the last one. Keep watching Bring It. And she sent this whack-ass message. And like, bitch, who you think you can't play on my top no more?
Well, I always respected you. I know you would get a real, especially how I used to see, you know, just you being on the show, just keeping it real. Like, you just seem like I'm not about to put up with the bullshit. And so, you know, I really respect how long
That's
you
why I
stay.
said earlier. That's why I said, if you said it, you meant it.
Mm-hmm.
You said you meant it. So all I ask is,
Showtime!